These are 3 cases where officers captured something on Bodycam that no one can explain. And the closer you study the footage, the less any of it seems to add up.
I know it sounds so dumb to say, but she's acting like demonic.
Case 1. Breathing down their neck. It was September 20th, 2014, at the Espanola Police Department in New Mexico. Officer Carl Romero was doing something completely routine, keeping an eye on the surveillance monitors, when something crossed into frame on the Sallyport camera. The Sallyport isn't just any hallway. It's one of the most secure spaces inside the entire building. A sealed double gate system built so that nothing gets in or out unless someone in the control room deliberately unlocks it. And even then, an alarm fires no matter which way it's used.
At first, I thought it was like a polilla, like a fly, a moth. And then I saw the legs and it was a human.
But not a real human.
No.
As you can see it walk through, it walks in the direction of the old transport cages. And there's not really any way for it to get out through there, but it seems to walk right through that.
Detectives say there's no logical explanation for this, not an issue with the lighting or a technical glitch.
A lot of our officers have seen certain things. Some of our officers have felt what appears to be somebody breathing down their neck as they're working on reports in the briefing room.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do, actually. I do believe in ghosts.
Do you think that was a ghost?
I do. I do believe it was something. It's hard to say, but I do believe it was a ghost.
What Romero was watching move through that secured space walked upright, on 2 legs. It had no solid form, glowing white and see-through, but it wasn't drifting aimlessly. It moved like it knew exactly where it was going. When it reached the old transport cages, heavy metal built to hold people, it never slowed down. It passed straight through the bars like they weren't there. Then, it hit the reinforced gate at the far end, and the same thing happened again. No alarm sounded. The gate stayed locked the entire time. It simply didn't need it to open. Detectives went back through the footage afterward looking for something ordinary to explain it away. A dirty lens, a lighting flare, a glitch in the camera itself. They came up with nothing. The department's own conclusion was that there was no logical explanation for what the tape showed. Whatever crossed through that Sallyport walked through solid steel and didn't trip a single sensor on its way. Case 2. The face at the doorway. It was the 14th of August, 2022, when a small paranormal channel went live and made their way back to a place they'd already crossed paths with once before, an abandoned property they called Oaks and Hares Manor. Before the night was over, they'd walk away convinced that whatever lived inside had actually tried to kill them. This time, they came better prepared, with a fresh microphone and a camera flash rigged up in the hope of finally catching sight of whatever it was. They stepped through the door around midnight, already on edge, because their last visit hadn't gone unnoticed. Something inside had let them know it was there, and they had a feeling it hadn't left.
Не грузись, куда? Давай туда.
What stopped them dead in their tracks was a toy, sitting right there at the entrance. It hadn't been there on their previous trip, which left only 2 explanations. Either someone else had wandered in since then, or something inside had put it there on purpose, waiting for them to notice. One of them caught a face out of the corner of his eye, right near the doorway, the kind of thing you sense a half second before you actually see it, and he'd later described the goosebumps shooting straight down his spine. Still, they kept going, setting up at a table to run a session and pulling out a spirit box, hoping to get whatever was in there to finally talk back.
Мы последний раз внизу связывались.
Давай тогда разместимся где-нибудь сейчас.
Угу. Что?
Ты ее не ложил-то?
Нет еще.
Его тут не было?
Не было. Блин, ты рукой показал, увидел я его и вообще.
Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Его не было в прошлый раз.
Не, есть возможность, что и приезжал кто-то еще, помимо нас. Но выглядит, конечно, этот этаж страшно, так прямо на заходе.
Да, именно знаешь, встречает нас.
Да.
At first, there wasn't much to work with. Just silence broken up by static, the box refusing to hand them anything clear. So they kept walking the manor, asking it the same questions again and again. Is anyone here? Are you from the world of the dead? And little by little, the place started responding in its own way. Chairs they'd left lined up neatly were now scattered and turned every which way. Faint sounds kept drifting in from rooms nobody was standing in, and when one of them triggered the camera flash, he was certain he caught something moving through the frame, there for barely a second before it was gone.
Что это было, блин? Ох, что она делает?
Кого казнили? Тебя? Я не ухожу, я здесь.
From there, it stopped feeling like noise and started feeling personal. Whatever it was got bolder, louder, throwing things around the room, and it dawned on one of the guys what was actually going on. This wasn't just trying to scare them anymore. It was trying to get them to hurt themselves. Case 3. Possessed Woman. On February 3rd, 2023, in Des Moines, Iowa, a man dialed 911 on the woman he was dating. It wasn't because she'd hurt him. It was because she'd been shut inside the bathroom for hours, making a sound he couldn't put into words. The only thing she said, again and again, was please. Not a full thought, not anyone's name, just that single word, repeated like it was the only thing left of her trying to get out.
I know it sounds so dumb to say, but she's acting like demonic.
Hello,
Yes, sir, that's me.
What's going on?
She is in the bathroom.
Okay. Are you comfortable with us going in and talking to her?
Go do what you gotta do.
All right. Hey, Isabel. Hey, Isabel, Police Department, can you come out?
140 Adam.
We just need to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay. 144 Adam.
Have you taken anything tonight?
No, I haven't. Unless you please see me completely naked, I suggest you don't come in the room.
Okay. What happened tonight? Why did your boyfriend give us a call?
None of your business.
Okay.
The boyfriend was waiting at the door when police pulled up, and he looked rattled. He didn't describe her as upset or acting strange. He used the word demonic, and he kept coming back to it. He also let them know there was a loaded handgun under the mattress, so officers cleared the weapon first and only then approached the bathroom. From behind the door, she sounded completely fine, calm even. She told them she was undressed and wanted them to stay out, so they backed off and gave her space. Then she opened the door, and the whole tone of the encounter shifted.
What's going on tonight?
Okay.
Okay. He said you were doing some stuff that made him very concerned.
What's the stuff that you made me feel very concerned?
What?
What's the stuff that you made feel very concerned?
That you were literally acting like you were possessed.
That then.
Okay.
What are you gonna do about
Acting
that?
like she's demonic.
I'm just asking.
You example, actually.
Sir, actually,
No, you stay right there.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Stand here and talk to
No,
me.
what's going on?
No, I actually, him, example, he said that what's going on, so what are you gonna do about it?
We're just here to make sure you're okay.
I'm perfectly okay.
She walked right up to the female officer and simply stood there. No shouting, no explanation, just this unnerving closeness that the body cam caught in full and that clearly threw everyone in the room off balance. Every time she was asked what was happening, she'd fire the same question straight back. What are you going to do about it? On a loop that never seemed to actually respond to anything being said to her. It's her eyes that people keep replaying the footage to look at. She's facing the officers, but she doesn't look like she's registering them at all. She reads like she's tuned into something else completely, something none of them could pick up on.
I'm not gonna do anything to you, female. Go ahead and
Just breathe. Just
Okay,
breathe.
Go ahead and get out then.
All right.
Get out!
Are you okay?
I'm okay! Like I said the third time! Get out!
You don't need to yell at us.
Okay, get
Just
out
take
then.
a deep breath.
Get out then.
Are you guys going to be civil
Get out.
if we leave?
Get out! What are you looking at him for?
Do not.
Back up. If you do that again,
Do you want to go to jail?
Stand.
Izzy, please do not.
Go-
Izzy, please do not.
Go to jail. Arrest me. Arrest me. You brought this. You brought this.
No, he didn't bring this. You did this all on your own.
All you.
Wait, this is all me? Wait, this is all me?
Stop.
This is all me?
Stop.
This is all me?
Stop.
This is all me. I'm going to jail in my underwear.
This is what your mom told me to do. I called your mom.
Oh!
All right. Let's
Listen,
Where's
my
your-
mom told me to do this.
Okay. Do you have an ID somewhere?
No, I don't.
She does her.
You're sorry.
I swear to God, you have to fucking fucking taking me like this. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this?
Here's the detail that makes the whole night sit wrong. Earlier that evening, according to the boyfriend, the two of them had been watching videos about the Villisca Axe murder house, the real Iowa home where 8 people, 6 of them children, were killed with an axe in 1912, a case that was never solved. He brought it up almost lightly, like it had just been part of their evening. They watched the videos, they drank, and afterward, she locked herself in the bathroom and stayed there saying, "Please," for hours straight. By the time officers got her out and cuffs came into play, she was a different person entirely. One moment she's ordering them out of the apartment, the next she's pressed into an officer's space, and the second they try to restrain her, she erupts. She kicks one officer, hits another, and fights against the cuffs with a strength that doesn't seem to match her frame at all. Her top gets torn off in the struggle, and officers try more than once to cover her up, but she doesn't react to it in any way. Like modesty or cold or anything physical just isn't reaching her. Her mood swings wildly and without warning, screaming that she hates police one second, dead calm the next, then screaming again, no clear trigger for any of it. It's almost like something is switching channels on her from the outside. Once she's in the back of the transport vehicle, it gets stranger still. She goes completely blank. An officer says it out loud, that she's checked out somewhere, because her mouth is still moving, still trembling, even though nothing is coming out. Almost like whatever had been speaking through her hadn't finished yet. She was booked into Polk County Jail on 2 counts of assault. Her boyfriend never left the apartment. He told police he had hours of footage on his phone from before they arrived, showing her on the bathroom floor during whatever had been happening to her. Nobody ever asked for that footage. It was never collected, never entered into any file. Whatever it shows, whatever state she was actually in during those hours, has stayed locked on that phone and has never surfaced publicly. Whatever left that apartment with her that February never really left her at all.